Welcome back to Casino Live. It is Saturday, January 7th, 2025. It has been a long, long road to try to make it back to making another video. Last time I made videos for Roulette, which is the only game that I play because of the high probability of winning compared to any other gambling game that you'll find in the casino. You have higher probability of winning when it comes to European Roulette. However, the casino that I go to changed all their machines, electronic machines, to American Roulette, where the house has more of an edge to win against you compared to European Roulette, which only has one green zero on the board. As you can see with this board here, there's two green zeros right in this area. Roulette would only have one green zero right in the middle here. So let me clear that. I had to go through, the setbacks and the struggles in life that we all deal with before I could get back and have time like I do now to make a video. However, as soon as I realized that the conversion of the casinos that I go to transformed the machines to American Roulette, where they can have the edge, like I just said, I had to learn what American Roulette is compared to European Roulette. So they're basically the same, other than there's two green zeros on the board, and the house has a higher edge. It's like 5 point something. European Roulette is 2 point something. You can look that up if you need the exact percentage. So what I'm here to do is just relax, enjoy a session of American Roulette. I recently went to a casino and beat the electronic roulette 3 times. The highest amount paid was 60 bucks. Roulette's nothing to get you rich unless you are rich and you're able to drop down thousands of dollars on a bet. Other than that, I use roulette to bump my money up. That's what I do. If you're not interested in bumping your $20 bill into 100, it's probably not for you. If you're a person that feels like $100 isn't good to walk away with, this definitely isn't for you, because I've seen many gamblers, they let go of hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars in a machine because it's just not good enough. If they hit $600, $800, they give it all back. I'll take that $100. If I can generate $40, $50 out of my 20 and bump it up, this is for you. This you want to pay attention to. Let me clear this. We're going to go with the dollar. The dollar is the lowest bet here. It goes up to 5K, of course. Here's what we call the bankroll. Right in here. That's your money. That's your wallet. That's how much money you have. This is digital. This is non-US currency. This is not real money. This is a game. This is what I do to bump my money up. And you can learn how, or you can just watch for entertainment purposes. This is what this is for, entertainment or education. So what I want to do is just jump in. I'm going to put, that's 10. Trying to choose. I'm going to start slow. My bankroll, again, up there, 29,199. Oops, don't need that. Let's clear it. You see it goes back to 29,200 because I'm placing a dollar on black. I could place it on red if I want to. I could place it on even. I never play in these areas. You'll see many people come and put money on the board just like this. No. Most likely the odds are you're going to lose your money. What I do is I play the outside edges right in here. Call this the first column, the second column, or the third column. Or high top, medium, bottom. High, medium, bottom. You can give it your own name as you get into the sessions. Here we call the first 12, represents all these numbers here. The second 12 represents this whole block of numbers here, from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 to 24. That's the second 12. This is the third 12, this whole area here. This column represents everything in this line. Column, the bottom column, the mid column, the top column. These, and then you got your double green zero, your zero, and your center here. These are, like I said, the areas I place money on, chips on, are the outer edges. I'll put it on odd, black, red, even. This is called low. This is called high. Third, second, 12. This is your meter, your spin. Whenever the ball lands, it's going to pop up here. It's just going to go down. If it's 1 red, it's going to pop up there, go down. 6 black will form up here and be on top of the 1 red, which is 1 red, 6 black. What else is there to know? These are pretty much the basics. If you're going to win, you have higher probability of winning. You're going to play the outside edges. And it's low and slow. You're going to have patience. You're going to have to accept the how boring it is to play. So if you're good with those things, then it's going to be slow. It's going to be boring. You're not going to get rich. It's just to bump your income up before you walk out of the casino, or while you're at the casino. You're like, hey, let me bump this 20 and see how high I can take it, at least to 100, maybe you can buy yourself some dinner at the casino. Let me bump this 20 up to 50 or 60. You got to have the patience to do it. It might take you a good hour or less because it takes time for this wheel to spin, take the bets of everybody at the table, and it eats up time, as you will learn. So I'm just going to jump in, and I'm going to go with odd. I'm going to say that whatever odd number lands, I win $1. Let's spin it. Where's the spin button? I got to get this guy over here then. Spin. Bankrolls at $29,199. There it is. I got it. Profit $1. That's how easy it is. Imagine if that was a $100 bill that I placed on an odd. That's how easy it is to bump your money up. All right, but let's keep going till maybe I lose a bet. I'm going to go with black. $1. I'm going to keep it at $1 because I won. Some people bump it up. I'm not going to bump it up. I'm going to keep it at $1. And boom, I win again. Got a profit of $2 so far from the original bankroll, which was $29,200, I believe. All right, it's black. We got 3 and we got 4. If you notice, so far, that's in the first 12 area. It's in the top for 3. We got to look for trends. 4 black on this column. We've got 4 in red already, so I'm going to go with the second column. This is a more expensive area to place your bet, because if I lose this bet, I'll have to bet 3 times the bet to play in this area again to recover my loss. If that makes sense. And put a little more mustard if I want to make a profit. $1 on the second 12. Any one of these numbers here it lands on, I'll win. Let me clear that bet there. I'll win, I believe it's 2-1. Notice the bankroll. Okay, let's spin it. 2. Lost it. So now I have to bet 3 times like I told you, which is 1, 2, 3. But I'm going to add a little more mustard so I can make a profit on this. Not just come out and win my money, but win my money and a little bit more. Let's spin it. 2 was in the first 12. When I went back to 4. So that was a $4 bet, right? 4 times 3 is 12. I'm going to bump this up. And I'm going to go up another $1, which is 13. To recover my loss and make a little profit. Here's the bankroll. $29,184. We're dropping. Now that was what? 2 losses in a row. 33. Oh. What bet was that? 13? So, I'm going to go with the first 12 again. But if I lose, that's when I walk away. That's called a stop loss. You never want to go past your stop loss. You walk away whether you win or lose. Win or lose, you walk away. That's the rule, and that's how you keep money in your pocket and not lose it all to the casino. So, 13 times 3, 39, 40. We're going to place a $40 bet. I'm going to bump it up to 40 on the second 12. Notice the bankroll has dropped to $29,144. The bankroll right here. Right here we have the bet, $40. We've won 0 so far. This is the meter. These are the numbers that have dropped. And we shall spin.
11.
Oh, just missed it. You got to walk away. This is where you walk away. Sorry to see that. Okay, now let's pretend that we walked away and we come back for a new session, okay? I'm going to, what was that bet? 40. So 120. We'll place 125 on the second 12. And then we'll walk away, even if I win. So 40 times 3 is 120. And we're adding 5 more bucks, get a little more mustard, and I'm going to show you that if we win, we're going to climb back up to that 29,2 something. Let's spin it. Let's hope we win. Or let's hope I win. There's no we here. You're just watching. I'm doing all the work.
22.
Got it. That's how you get it back up. Notice the bankroll has made $194 in profit. And how quick was that? How quick was that? 14 minutes into this video. So that's exactly how I play and win. There's the win, $375. Or tokens. We'll call them tokens as entertainment purposes. This is education, and this is entertainment. And this is what I do when I play the apps, which are free. This is a downloaded free app, and I train myself so that when I go in there, I come out a winner. Thanks. We'll see you on the next session.